Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and it has been a while, so thank you for returning. If you have been here for a while, I have been MIA and it was so not intentional. I am so sorry I have been gone. We moved and everything kind of just took us a while to get, I guess, in the groove of things, so we'll probably get into all that a little bit. This will probably be a chatty video. I am going to be taking out some cash, so I thought this was a good time to try to film and get back into things, and so it's kind of going to be a little talkative, counting some money, getting back into our routine, and catching up. So how is everyone doing? What have y'all been up to? I haven't posted a video since December, so I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas, a happy new year. I hope you're getting into your new 2025 goals. Please tell me about any of those that you have, and let's get into it. So I have not really been keeping up with my budget since I've been gone. We've been paying bills, of course. I do track most of our finances in Excel, and so I've kind of been maintaining that, but like as far as writing out a budget and cash stuffing, I haven't really been doing any of that. So we're getting back into that today though. So let's talk through what I'm doing first. So I haven't been to the bank at all, and so I have some cash I want to deposit. I haven't pulled from our savings challenges, so I want to deposit that money as well. And then we've been buying stuff for the house, and so I need to deposit that money also. And so that's basically what we're going to be pulling. And I'm going to be making notes so I know what is what. So first here, this was kind of some Christmas money that we got. Some of it is pretty much already spent. It was just put on the card, and so now we need to pay the card off, which is why I want to get this money deposited. So let's give this a count and see how much we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're probably going to need the calculator since I have not been doing this in a while. 6, 51, so that's another 100. And this is my work desk, and so this is my little background. Let me know if this is too much for y'all, because I'm still trying to figure out where I want to film at, because I did not keep the desk that I had at the other house, and so this one doesn't give me any extra space to move around. So let me know if you like it. If you don't, we can get rid of it. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 260, 280. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 9 here. So we've got $9.99 that came from Christmas money. Then we are going to count what we still have in our 10K savings, because that needs to be deposited. We could have been pulling interest on that, and we haven't been pulling it, so let's empty that out. It's probably going to be the later months, so we've got some for September. We got some in October, some in November, and then we've got December. So I did have cash in the bank that I transferred into our 10K savings. But I did have some in cash, so these are my star notes, so I probably will be keeping these. So that's it for this binder. So where have I been? Let's start with the move, I guess. So we moved, we signed paperwork, and that was at like around, let's just tell you all the things that kind of happened. So we had our signing day, and we were supposed to be there at like 12, which we were. So we got there at 12, and it took us about 2 hours to go through the paperwork, sign everything, and get our keys. We had to immediately call the city to get them to come back out to turn on the water. So the morning before we signed, we had to come do the final walkthrough that morning. And just as we were getting there, the city was there to turn the water off. So we're like, well, we're moving in today, you know, can you kind of just leave it on, you know, and because we're setting up our utilities today. And they're like, well, no, we need you to send in a document. I don't remember what it was, but it was some document with both signatures of the seller and the buyer, saying basically that we moved in here and we had to sign an agreement that we wanted our water turned on. They're like, we need that document first. Okay. Well, we didn't get done signing until 2. So as I'm in the car driving, well, my husband's driving, but I'm trying to send that form in the car so that we can ensure that our water was turned on that day. So I called the city, sent in the form. We had to then do an authorization form to have automatic withdrawals to set up the payments. And then they were going to come out. They did not come out. So the first weekend we moved in, we had no water for 3 days. So that was fun. Luckily, my sister lives like 15 minutes away from us. So we were pretty much over there for like the first weekend of moving. But even prior to moving, we got our U-Haul. We had not finished packing yet, but we went ahead and filled up everything that we had packed. I was packing while my husband and brother-in-law were pretty much loading the truck. And we just were not ready to move. I'm just gonna say that. It's a shame, but we still have stuff at the other house. My parents own that house. We still have stuff over there that we're still currently trying to move out. So like our weekends have been still packing up that house. They want to sell it, so I'm hoping to be out by the end of March. But we just didn't get everything done. So that we signed on a Friday, we got the U-Haul Friday and needed to turn in the U-Haul on Saturday. So packed everything up. It started raining Saturday. It rained all day Saturday while we were trying to move, while we were trying to load the truck, while we were driving 45 minutes to another city, and while we were unpacking. So all my family and my husband's were here trying to help us unpack. We were all soaked. So it was not the greatest time to be moving, but luckily we were able to move. My car did die. So I had to leave it at the other house, and that was just another unexpected thing that happened. So we have been doing maintenance on my car for the past 3 months. So we've had some car expenses that hit. Still trying to get it, and I still haven't done my registration or my inspection because it's been at the other house. So that's just another thing we've been going through. So it's been fun, you know. moving is not fun. I pray we were here for a good 30 years. This house is beautiful. I'm still so blessed. You know, I hope y'all don't take this as complaining. I'm just trying to tell y'all what we've been up to. So the move was not the funnest, but we made it. We're still unpacking here, but mostly settled. I just have a lot of clothes that I need to go through. I'd like to probably donate or just try to get rid of some stuff. I'd still love to declutter a bunch, but we are loving moving, so it's been great. Let's give this a count right quick while we keep going. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 51, 52. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. So we've got 2,200 that needs to go in the bank towards our 10K savings. So our house down payment was more than I was expecting. It just changed. Like, they give you kind of like an estimate, which I was anticipating around that number, but it changed towards the end because they were giving us like a 0.5%, I guess. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even remember the terms now, but it may have been like, so like we only put like 3% down towards our down payment, and then our closing cost, it was like 1% of the origination cost, or what was 0.5% of the origination cost. And at the end, it ended up being 1% of our origination cost. And so I was not expecting that jump. So we were able to pay that. My husband and I received 2 inheritances since I have been away. I probably will not disclose those amounts just for the privacy of the family members, but I will say that we were able to complete our 10K savings challenge. We were able to put down money on the home, which was, I don't even remember how much it was. I will probably do a separate video on that just because I don't want to speak out of terms, but we were able to put down the money needed to close on this house, and we were also able to buy ourselves a bedroom furniture set. So we were extremely blessed with those 2 inheritances. But I haven't been able to close out our budget for the past 3 months, so that's also something I want to eventually do and get up on my channel, but I just haven't had time yet, so I'm going to be working on that. But for now, we're just going to probably start with March and work our way back as we can. So I've also got money back here that I had saved for the house. I don't know how much of this I want to pull. We probably have spent the majority of this, but I do want to save some money. I want to clean the old house before my parents try to sell it, and so I probably will keep, I'm just going to keep this amount in here. And then I did not end up buying new kitchen stuff, but I do need new kitchen stuff. And there still is tons of things I'd like to get for the house, but I just don't know when I'm going to do that. Our budget has pretty much changed, and so I'm still trying to figure out what we want, versus what we need, and still maintain our budget with our new mortgage. So I left 500 in here. I think I want to keep another 250. We are going to need to probably rent a U-Haul again for the rest of the stuff towards the end of the month. So I will keep that here. So we've got 1, 2, 220, 240, 250. And I guess I'll just put it into moving. Keep that here. So I've got 750 I'm going to leave in this binder, and the rest we're going to deposit in the bank. And I have been spending money on our card and just paying it off. Like the car maintenance, my son's birthday was in January. We spent all that money, and Christmas, but I probably still have money in my envelopes that I need to pull. I may just reallocate that because I need to work through what our 2025 goals are. Which, hi Stephanie, if you're watching this. I did not get to answer a lot of people's comments, so I also need to go through my comments on my videos and tell you guys hi and thank y'all for still being here. But she did ask me what my new 2025 goals were going to be since we bought the house, and I think I want to save $5,000 a year for home maintenance. Let me know if y'all think that is enough or if it needs to be increased, but I definitely want to start a maintenance sinking fund. It probably will be left in the bank just because of the amount, but that's definitely a goal. I would like to save at least $1,000 to $2,500 to put into our checking account. In my perfect world, I would like to be able to have a cushion in my checking account to when all our bills are auto paid. I don't have to worry about when they come out. The money will be in there and then I just replenish it. It's kind of like being 1 month ahead, but it's not going to be, it's only taking into account our bills minus our mortgage. So it's not going to have like your food, your gas, any household shopping. It's just my bills on auto draft. So that would be a goal. And then obviously we need to start saving for Christmas. That's coming up too. Or, well, not coming up, but it's best to save monthly for us so that it's not hit all at once at the end of the year. So I think those three are what I'm working with for now, but we will see if those change. Let's give this money a count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $20, $40, $60, $81, $20, $40, $140. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, I put my 5s in front of my 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 130. So we've got 1205. Oh, dang, I did. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm confusing myself now. I didn't write down the 10K number. I'm gonna have to go back and look up how much that was. But let's give this all a count and see how much we have in total. I'm gonna have to replay my video and see what I said. Okay, let's start with the recount. This was actually home. Sorry, I'm kind of writing sloppy. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3,400. I think it was like was it 2,200 for home or for the 10K? 51, 52, 53. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. All right, tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 160. For fives, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. One, two, three, 4. 4504. Okay, so if I take this 4504 minus the 999 minus the 1205, 2,300 for 10K. Okay, y'all. So I guess that's it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I am going to do our March budget overview, and then hopefully I can plan out our first paycheck of March and get back into cash stuffing. So I appreciate y'all being here. I pray y'all have a wonderful week or weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.